Virginia has criticized an 8-year-old girl for not being feminine enough. In fact, they notified her parents that, hey, you know what, Sunny Kale likes to do things that little boys like to do, and she doesn't look enough like a girl. So we advise you to change that, otherwise she may not be a perfect fit for our school. That is amazing to me. So the parents have responded by taking the 8-year-old out of the school. And you would think that after the media attention, this Christian school, Timberlake Christian School, would be apologetic. But no, they're defiant. They're like, hey, you know what? We have strict guidelines here. She doesn't pass the bar for us, so we're letting her go.
Sometimes people's lack of logic is astounding. You really think that God is like, oh, no, I'm sorry. You're not wearing a skirt, so I hate you, and you need to leave my Christian school. Like, why do people think God cares so much about what you wear? You know, you got the Muslims with the hijabs and the niqabs and all that stuff. You got the Orthodox Jews running around with the winter coat and the gigantic frickin' hat. Like, God's going to be like, if you don't have a gigantic hat, I got no use for you. Okay. Are hats really a big issue in heaven and hell? That's what's deciding things?
I don't know.
Now they tell this poor girl, you don't look enough like a girl. Now, if she had dressed in a skirt, she'd get thrown out of a Muslim school. She doesn't get dressed in a skirt, she gets thrown out of a Christian school. Is God this obsessed with fashion?
Apparently. But the obsession with gender roles and gender expectations is just so, like, embedded in religion, because, you know, a man needs to know his role, a woman certainly needs to know her role. And if you deviate from that expectation even a little bit, you're considered strange and you shouldn't even be part of the institution. So they sent out a letter to the family. I want to read you what the letter said. You're probably aware that Timberlake Christian School is a religious, Bible-believing institution providing education in a distinctly Christian environment. We believe that unless Sunny, as well as her family, clearly understand that God has made her female and her dress and behavior need to follow suit with her God-oriented identity, that TCS is not the best place for her future education.
So God ordained her to wear certain clothes and to act a certain way. Well, God's a prankster. Then why didn't he just have her do that? Why did he have her born in a way that she does not act that way or dress that way? Doesn't God decide everything? So if he decided that she should act like that, why are you punishing her?
Everything happens for a reason, Cenk.
They really think God is obsessed with, like, whether you're a tomboy or not. They're so stupid, monumentally stupid. And they live sad, sad lives.
I know.
You know why? Because, you know, we're worried about Big Brother and the police state and all that. They think there's a Big Brother up in the sky. And they're constantly like, oh, did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. Did I dress right? Did I wear my hat right? Oh, my God. I had an impure thought. Oh, my God, I can't believe I had sex with a guy. Oh, my God, this, that. Oh, I gambled. Oh, my God, Big Brother, no, I'm sorry, huh? I mean, think about all that shit going on in your head.
I think it's true for some people, but I think for a lot of other people, they just use religious doctrine to do or warrant behavior that would, in other cases, be considered unsavory, right? So like with this little girl, I think that the administrators and the teachers just didn't like her. They didn't feel comfortable with her. They didn't like her tomboy behavior. So they're like, I don't know, we're just going to say that God doesn't like it, and then we can get rid of her.
Well, that's convenient, right?
Yeah.
And why is it that God has chosen as his messengers all the bad guys in the world? People who like to pick on little girls and bully them and kick them out of school. Yeah, that's what Jesus would have done. Jesus would have found what is she, a 8-year-old girl, and be like, you, I'm going to be the first one to throw a rock at you. I gotcha. Jesus. Regulating. I mean, I can't believe